Hey Canucks fans, welcome to Clay's Canucks commentary for Monday, April the 2nd. I'm Clay Emo at Canuck Clay on Twitter, and I'm at Clayton Emo on Instagram. Have the day off, woke up this morning to huge news, massive news. Henrik and Daniel Sedin are indeed retiring at the end of this season, so that means these last 3 games, 2 at home and then 1 on the road, the final game of the year, will be the final game of their storied NHL careers. I can't say I'm completely shocked or surprised. I thought it could go either way, and the fact that they were actually going to make this decision and let the fans know this decision prior to the end of the season actually brings a bit of closure. Selfishly, I wanted to be able to, I think I've echoed many fans in saying we wanted to give them a proper send-off. And in the Sedins, in their very humble way, they didn't make it about them. They didn't do it at the start of the season, so then the whole season would be a farewell tour. They actually decided to do it now with only a week to go left in the season, with 3 games left. So yes, the fans at home can give them a goodbye, the fans away can give them a goodbye, and then they can do what they need to do going forward. It's actually quite appropriate that they made their announcement on Easter weekend, because Easter is a time of new beginnings and new life, especially for Christians, of course. And in this case, it will be it's marking a new time and new beginning for them. Not only for the Sedins, but for the team as well. The 2 most storied players in Canucks history, I'll do another video later about their stats and their accomplishments and their accolades. We know that Henrik is the highest all-time leading point getter for the Canucks. Daniel's right behind him. They've won Lady Byng awards, all-star appearances, whatever it may be, and I'll get to all that another time. But today, really quickly, just want to share this news with you, and a quick thought that what it might mean for the Canucks. Firstly, for the Sedins, I'm very happy for them. They're not going to win a Stanley Cup in the next year or 2, so there's nothing left for them to accomplish, really. We're going to lose their mentoring a little bit in the room, but I think they've done enough in the time here, and now's the time for other guys to step up in that regard, whether it's guys like Bo Horvat or Alex Edler, Brandon Sutter even, to step up in the room and to be those leaders. I fully support this decision for the Sedins as well, from their standpoint, because ultimately they said it came down to family, and I'm always preaching family first, right? So the fact that in their letter this morning they said now they have time to go home and have dinner with their family, or not time, now they will be at home for dinner with their families, helping their kids with homework, driving them to and from their soccer games. I fully support that, 100%. That actually resonates a lot with me, and I'm sure it resonates a lot with you, busy parents. The fact that we're trying to the daily grind of earning money and doing work and supporting our families, and yet trying to raise our kids and trying to be involved in healthy marriages and relationships, whatever it may be, but especially in this case trying to raise our kids and trying to be there for them. And obviously being such good players and playing in world championships and playoff runs, the Sedins maybe haven't been at home as much as they want to, like with any pro athlete. That's what they sign up for. I don't think they're looking for sympathy, but rather they're looking for an honest a change moving forward. We know what the Sedins have done in the community, and it sounds like that they still want to be involved in the community. Donations to Children's Hospital, a bunch of charity work, a bunch of advocacy for the team and for other community groups. So it's great that they're going to be staying in town to help with that. They are model citizens that way. And it drives me nuts. I've talked about this before. It drives me nuts when people from other cities would call them the Sedin sisters, or they would disrespect them, because I don't expect them to know their full resume, what they do off the ice, but it was ignorance, really, a lack of respect and lack of knowledge for what the Sedins bring to the community off the ice as well, much like I'm sure many players do throughout the league. And lastly, for the Canucks, wow. Now, at least, I'm really grateful, actually, the Sedins made the decision now in April as opposed to in June or July, because now the Canucks know that they have 2 roster spots open, and then there's more chance for guys like Gaudette and Pettersson and Dahlin, and even Colin, maybe an outside chance. Guys like that, chances, roster spots for them to make the team. It obviously frees up some money. They weren't going to be paid $7 million more each next year, but whether that was $4 or $5 million, now that's $8 or $10 million that the Canucks can spend elsewhere. So this decision at this time gives the Canucks ultimate roster flexibility. Now they know that they won't have the Sedins going forward. They won't have their leadership, but they have those 2 spots, those 2 first, second, third line spots, whatever they may have been. They have that, and they know they have that when they go into June's draft, July free agency, and September's training camp. All right. It's big news, and I don't want to say too much. Like I said, I'll do another video down the road about their accolades and how much we'll miss them. lastly, I'm very grateful. I was at the game on Saturday, the win over Columbus. I was there with my son Sean. Going to tomorrow night's game, hosting Vegas, and I'll be going with my good friend, the lovely and talented Marie Huey. And then actually, the good thing is Gail and Kayla are going in that game as well, because Marie's bringing me, and then Gail and Kayla are using our tickets, which is really nice. So 3 of the emo family will be at the game. And then lastly, I will be there on Thursday night when they play their final game of the season at home, and I'll be there to see that game. So add it all together, I've been blessed to watch not only the last 8 years as season ticket holder, but in particular the last 3 games at home as they wrap up their career. Well, I'm kind of in a melancholy mood. It's Easter. It's a nice day. I should be happy. I have the day off. But yeah, I'm definitely I'll be thinking about this decision and the effect on this team for today for sure, until I see them tomorrow. Canucks fans, would love to hear your reaction. Please leave a comment below. I would love to read and react. I got some time to reply today because I'm not working, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Good decision for the team. Good decision for the Sedins, obviously. We can't argue that. Is a good decision for the team. And in particular, how will this help the team going forward? Leave a comment below, please. Thank you. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, please and thank you. And give this video a like, please and thank you. Have a great day. Wow, life without the Sedins is going to start pretty soon. And yeah, have a great long weekend if it's still a long weekend for you. God bless, and go Canucks go.